And we're on. What is going on, y'all? I am Mario, and I am your host tonight at IDK That's Perfect. And today I am sitting down with the top Flight DJs. I have Chino Chas and Mr. Johnny Ka. How are y'all doing today, bro?
We doing good, man.
Shit cooling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm happy to have y'all here tonight. I know it's we've been trying to make this episode happen for a while now. So for those who don't know who you guys are, would y'all like to introduce yourselves, who y'all are, and individually as well?
Yeah, I'm a Chino Chas. I used to go by the real Chino too, but yeah, DJ, videographer, photographer.
Yeah, DJ Johnny Cash, but I just go by Johnny Cash now, you know what I'm saying? Just DJing, picked up the whole graphic design, cartooning lately, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all both started off as it was chop and screw DJs, right? Whenever y'all first were, whenever I first had found out about y'all were singing mixtapes at the flea market, right?
Yeah.
How did that come about? Whenever y'all first got into music, I guess.
I guess it was I learned it through my homies. Like my other homie was doing like some mixes and stuff like that, and it was kind of during the MySpace days, and then he was kind of doing the same thing before I met him too. Like we were doing the same kind of mixes, and we just kind of met each other on Facebook, fucking MySpace. Yeah, MySpace so old and shit. But met him on MySpace, and we were seeing each other mixes and shit, and we just kind of linked up through that shit.
Yeah. What made y'all stick to just doing specific? Because I know the big for y'all was mainly doing chop and screw. What made y'all stick to that in particular?
I don't know. I guess just listen to a lot of DJ Screw. Shit. I mean, that was like everything we're listening to.
I used to rap and shit, and like I was like just recording myself, you know what I'm saying? And like after that, I just like wanted to learn how to chop the shit up. So I learned how to do that, and I just stopped rapping completely and shit. Just kept mixing. And when I met Chin, like he had like the same style I was going for and shit, the same type of, you know what I'm saying, as far as remixing, how we was trying to chop shit up, certain songs we were using, like it was just similar. So you know what I'm saying, just linked up. You know what I'm saying.
That's cool. And like I was saying, so y'all were back in the gap. Y'all were over there at the flea market on 290 just slanging mixtapes, and y'all were making a killing back then though too, right?
Yeah, it was pretty straight. It was crazy.
Yeah. And Johnny Cash was one printing all them up, man.
Yeah.
All the CDs.
I remember I had bought one from y'all because I would also go because that's where also Chingo Bling would post up too, right?
Yeah.
And then I would see y'all, and I would cop some of y'all's mixtapes, and they were just straight burned CDs, but they were like badass mixtapes, bro.
Yeah, I used to like make the covers and shit, and like back then when before I even met Chino, like I think the covers probably were better, but the mixing wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? When my mixing got there, I really didn't give a fuck no more about how it looked. I was like, this shit gonna jam anyway. This gonna bite it. You know what I'm saying? So we're just doing that shit.
And did that going from just being straight DJs and whatnot, obviously y'all's careers has transitioned into other areas, graphic design and videography. At what point did that kind of start growing?
Well, I think with the music video, how I got into videos, we had an top flight artist by Mex, and you know Mex, right? Yeah. So Mex, me and him were recording like just some music, and I wanted to do some videos too, and then I started looking around trying to hit people up, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can pay you this much, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I just started learning, and then I started linked up with Priscilla, Powerhouse TV, and that's why she had the camera and the edit, and I just started doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
That was live.
Because I wanted to do my own music videos, because I couldn't pay for them.
I feel that. I feel like that's kind of ends up happening for a lot of people because you can't really pull out money like that to just if you're starting from scratch.
Yeah.
And you, Johnny, you ended up because you DJ a lot of venues too at this point too now, right?
Yeah. Shit, well, really, I'm just chilling right now. I like pretty much kind of stopped. Like right before the pandemic hit, I kind of like you know what I'm saying, steered away from the whole like, you know what I'm saying, live music scene. Yeah, man, that nightlife was catching up to me and shit. You know what I'm saying, but. Man, I just picked up that, like, I've been drawing for years and shit, like, but, like, Chin would always, like, I'll just do the sketch and I'll send it to him and he'll put it on Photoshop, fuck with it and shit.
That's cool.
And eventually I just got put on game and just found out how to do it myself and shit. Yeah. Just been doing it since nonstop.
And that shit's fun, too. And I remember back in the day whenever, like, I had done one of your pictures, I had, like, done a vector or whatever. And I remember when you had asked me about how, like, you just had some questions about how to get started in graphic design. So it's cool to see where you guys are at now at this point, like from back in the gap, you know.
And what year was that they did that?
That was like, I want to say like 5-6 years ago, because we've known each other for a minute now, like way back. Because y'all are the reason that you guys and Top Dollar are the reasons why I got introduced to the scene and all the artists. Because y'all would put other artists on the mixes, like y'all would chop obviously Texas rap and stuff like that, but then y'all would include a lot of the locals that we had at the time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I think it is like, it's always been important. Like, you guys have played a crucial role in the scene since back then to where y'all are at now too.
For sure.
Did y'all have any favorite artists in that time period? They got really like fuck. Obviously y'all had Max, but like any other artists they had really fuck with, because I know y'all are tight with Die Slow, and everybody else.
DJ for all them, and DJ for them and like the league too. Did a bunch of stuff with them, and man, I DJed for a lot of mixtapes back in the day for a lot of artists. Man, it's kind of hard to even remember them right now. Just been so long, man.
I was trying to, before y'all had pulled up earlier, I was trying to like go through my shit in the back room, because I have like a bunch of old like burned CDs and just mixtapes that I would cop from a lot. Like I found some COD, some like individual league stuff, and I swore that I thought I had some mixtapes from one of y'all, and I couldn't find it, so I was a little bummed out about that.
I don't even think I have any. I got them all digitally.
Yeah, flash drive.
Yeah, there were some dope mixes though. I really fucked with them at the time.
Yeah, we still got all them online and on the website and all that. So
y'all go on Twitch now, right?
Yeah. I've been just live streaming. That's kind of on the I can't even say it. The only way we kind of been DJing right now is just.
And how does that work? How do y'all get it, or what's the situation with Twitch?
Really why it's like streaming on Twitch is because they don't like cut your music off like during the mixing. If you're mixing like on Facebook, cut, like if you play a copyright song, they just turn the shit off. But on Twitch, they'll just let it play, and then when you're done, like if you try to play it back, and then it'll be stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's like a little loophole.
Yeah, so people can still hear the whole mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
you watch
cool.
it live. Yeah, you'll be able to hear everything.
What is the Twitch handle, or I'm not familiar with Twitch, but how do you can somebody look y'all up?
Yeah, Chino_Chas, and they'll pull up.
Okay, cool, bet that's dope. So other than that, like I mean, what have you guys been up to?
Oh man, I've just been doing a lot of filming, man. That's what I'm saying. Hardly even be DJing, but. It's more just the videos, man, trying to...
Because I know you've been working heavy with a lot of people. And then
definitely.
I know, Johnny, I've seen that you just did the cover for Nez's new album that just dropped. Nothing Easy, right?
Nothing easy. Hell yeah.
How was that? How did that cover come on? Because I fuck with the cover. I like what the style that you have.
I mean, shit, he just wanted like he said he just wanted, like, all he said was I just want myself like sitting on top of the words and shit. And I really just freestyled the character. That's really what I do. Like I write it. I mean, I draw like an outline on pencil, and I just get my iPad and just take a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? After that, I just get on the app.
And you just go like, do you do on Vector, or what do you?
It's an app called Procreate.
Okay.
Bro, it's like just a $10 app, but you can do a lot of shit on there.
I've heard about that. I heard it's very similar to like Illustrator and whatnot.
Yeah. But yeah, that shit right there does a lot. It does a lot on that shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
How was you was doing all the vectors like on the computer? Right?
Yeah. That's I've always been like for a long time I would just do everything on Illustrator, and I had to have a laptop and a mouse, and like eventually, obviously I can't carry a mouse everywhere. I ended up having to use the mouse pad, and it gets a little tricky, but I learned how to maneuver it. I still do a little bit here and there, but not so much.
Shit takes a long time,
right? bro, you would hit me up all the time, like, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" And I was like, "Bro, like, because when it comes to the vectors, like mine, like I try to get a little too detailed with it, and I try to become a little too perfectionist with it, and I would get frustrated, drop it, come back, come back, and then I was like, man, I gotta stay away from those because I get sucked into it, you know. But it's people like them.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it is. I do with editing, man. I can't just sit there all for a long ass time. I'll edit for an hour, do something else, come back to it, and just keep.
I can't imagine doing a whole music video, because doing this show alone, because I've learned how to do just the video, which is nothing crazy. It's just a simple intro and then the video clips and the audio, but it lags the computer like crazy, so it gets a little frustrating. So I can't imagine doing a whole like music video and all that. Did it take you a long time to get the hang of it?
Yeah. I mean, I've been editing for like 11 years, 10 years, something like this. Took me a little minute but now I can do that shit fucking fast.
Yeah. And do you go between like the computer and iPad, or is it just all in the box on the computer?
No, yeah. Well, I do it on my MacBook, and then I fuck with the iMac too.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's all both Premiere. It's all the same thing. Sometimes I edit when I'm on the move or just whatever.
That's live. Do you have any? Because I know you've already at this point you've worked with a lot of top names in music and rap in general. Do you have any favorite music videos that you've done?
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like the ones that I like the most ain't even came out yet. They're about to come out, but
Oh, okay. So you said you have a lot in the chamber then right now.
yeah. Well, I just did one with Talib Kweli. I'm waiting for that one to drop. We filmed out a bunch of shit out there in New York, like right before the Corona hit New York. I was out there with him filming a bunch of stuff. So
Oh shit.
yeah, that music video's already done, and I got one I did with Currency, but I was supposed to go. That's right. I was filming with him too, right before the Corona, and then I was supposed to go back, but
How did that transition go from? Because I'm like obviously you started around here and recording doing videography for a lot of local artists. How did that transition happen from doing local hometown artists to traveling to other states and cities for bigger names that ask for you specifically?
yeah. Well, I guess it just comes from DJing, man. Just I met a lot of people from DJing, and then so it's like all that music stuff's go hand in hand with video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of they already knew me from DJing, and so I could ask them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feel me? I was filming a lot of videos for free at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get my feet wet.
Pay your dues and shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's live. Johnny, do you still do a lot of like chop and screw mixes on your own?
Yeah. Keep up,
Man, I ain't even done none of it, man. I did drop a tape a while back. Some cat from Houston hit me up. You know what I'm saying? He's a graphic designer too, and like I guess Chino just barely made an Instagram for the top Flight DJs when we started streaming again.
Okay.
So like I guess he heard some of the he was posting our old mixes on there and he heard that shit, hit me up. So it's called Coming Down Music Volume 1, and I think DJ Red from Screwed Up Click just did the chop version, but I just did the regular blend. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, but that's about it. I mean, I've recently been thinking about dropping something soon. You know what I'm saying? But just man, I've been caught up with the drawing lately and shit.
I
like
feel that.
You know
That's
what I'm
cool. Is there any artists that you'd want to work with specifically, or just
man, whoever wants to work, I'm down to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to get it in, whatever.
Well, I hear that. I gotta hit him up because
hell yeah,
once these mixtapes start dropping, everyone's gonna be calling on him. So
yeah.
prices go up.
Oh yeah, all the time.
For sure, for real. That's
Yeah, definitely, man.
And it's really cool to have y'all here too because like I don't know if y'all saw on this last episode I had a Certified, I had Clova and Edward, and I'm sure y'all are familiar with them because
my bad, I didn't cut you. Yeah, I just chopped up Clover's song. Matter of fact, that
for real?
Yeah, that Call It What You Want. I don't know if they posted it. I don't know if they released it yet. But yeah, if you go to my page, you can get the preview of it like that. But yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to check that out then. That's live. Do y'all still like work closely with a lot of them then?
Yeah, I work with Clover. I shot a couple music videos for him.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be working on one right now, but just scheduling, trying to get it lined up.
Staying busy.
Yeah.
That's cool. And is there a lot of like other like DJs and other videographers that you guys are like just cool and working with? Because I know you're cool with Envy as well, right?
Yeah,
and Envy is another top name that does videography. Like both of y'all are like the most known as far as for me in Austin.
Yeah, Envy was like kind of when I was coming up doing videos too. Envy was kind of on the same come up as I was, because we were both doing the Powerhouse TV thing together. You know what I'm saying? He would edit one episode and I would do one episode, and it was kind of going back and forth. And
that's badass.
Yeah, so we kind of started out like that. While I was DJing, he was rapping, and then we kind of both transitioned to videos. You know what I'm saying?
That's live. I'm gonna have to hit him up. I've been wanting to get him on the show too, so I know he stays busy too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. Unfortunately, I was not able to bring any liquor today. It is late. I would have gotten smashed if I would have brought some liquor.
Yeah, definitely.
But you guys have said that y'all have been on like a 3-day binge or
No.
what?
It was just last night, man. We were drinking last night on the stream. We're streaming last night.
Oh, okay.
So it just was
drinking. Streamed for like 3 hours last night.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Just killed the whole two cases. You said.
Yeah, 218. Just two of these, right? That shit went by quick.
And going back to like DJ Screw, I don't know, or Screw and Chop. I don't know if y'all seen that they have like the biopic coming out with DJ Screw.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about have y'all seen the preview to it?
Yeah. My homeboy is like the producer for it.
Was that Sid?
Yeah,
from
Sid.
Angelo, right?
Yeah. I'm supposed to link up with him tomorrow. That's why I'm gonna go meet him in
Oh,
Houston
okay.
tomorrow. Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the series coming out? Is it supposed to be a movie or a show?
I think it's gonna be like a little short series. It's not like a TV show kind of something like
just
that.
biopic.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm cool.
Yeah, I like the way.
Yeah,
I like the way they shot it, man.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that's been lacking for a long time, like the acknowledgement of DJ Screw in general. Because, I mean, you have Travis Scott that already put it on like on the map, or not put it on the map, but like he like his festival and already let it be known about what DJ Screw. Because there's a lot of people obviously that don't know who DJ Screw that are from out of Texas and whatnot.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that cannot be let to be forgotten or even die out at all. Like there's always gonna be somebody trying to chop music all the time.
They doing slowed and reverb now.
Oh yeah, I know that's weird. Just even those people on TikTok were like, "This is all you do," and you just slow it down at a reverb. That's it.
Yeah.
Completely disregard how it originated.
No, I'm definitely excited to see that, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I seen that they had like I don't know how true it was or how accurate it was, but they were having the where you had to pay like $100 for the merch box, and then you get to see, I guess, the early preview of it. Or
Yeah, it was actually tonight at 7.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Well, but they're still gonna release the full thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I don't know exactly when, but
see, because I was being told that you had to pay $100 to watch the actual show, and I was like, nah, I don't know.
I really don't know.
That'd be a little out of line, but I get it.
Yeah.
Is there any other DJs that you guys are like look up to coming up? Obviously, when y'all were like doing big on the mixtapes, any other DJs that y'all were looking up to or really fucking with that or influencing y'all?
I mean, it's really just like Screw DJ. I mean, like OG Ron C and stuff like that.
Yeah,
We got more on Swisher House or?
I mean, I did, but I was more SUC type.
I mean,
listener.
like, when Screw passed away, that's when I started picking up the Swish House and like the Boss Hog Outlaws and like Cut It, Change and Click. But for me, it was like I was Screwhead first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So like, since he was gone, nobody. I mean, they were the only ones left doing what he was
Still
doing.
dropping.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I just had to get my screw fix. I had to get the slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, still you have to keep bumping to the new stuff that gets chopped.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are y'all? Do y'all fuck with the rapper Rick a lot? Or?
Yeah.
I like him a lot. He's the DJ that I also grew up listening to, and I liked his shit a lot. Especially because he worked closely with the Chamillionaire.
Yeah.
So it was always dope
Cooper.
to see what he was doing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Man.
It's
Michael
like
Watts
that.
too was chopping it up with the Switch House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Baby Chino?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I
sure
see him.
yeah.
He be at the music lab sometimes.
Yeah.
I be seeing him.
He's young, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget how old he is, but I know he's.
I don't think he's a baby no more.
Nah, he's just still young though.
Yeah.
I think I met him like once at a show. And
Yeah, I
was
met
like,
him one time back in the day. During South by, I took a picture with him.
Yeah. He always had it like popping since he was a little kid. I was
Yeah.
doing shows like with big artists and stuff like that, so it's cool.
I think he was like chilling with like Miley Cyrus and Ellen and shit.
Damn. I don't know how that happened, but that's cool. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's badass. Was there any other stuff that like with any other local artists that you guys are working? Because I know you had just did the cover for Nez's album, but any other stuff that you guys are looking forward to?
We're actually about to put out another mixtape. We ain't put one out for DJ Screw. It's gonna be called 20 Years Later. I did a 15 Years Later mixtape, but that's the one me and him are working on right now that we're about to put out. Sometime
And
next
it's gonna
month.
be like a homage to DJ Screw. Or
Yeah, it just has like just a bunch of Screw songs, and we actually got like all the songs we could find of like DJ Screw rapping.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and we put them like all in one. And we just found like some R.I.P. Screw songs and
Just
like
mixed it
different
all
little
in.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's live. Is there any favorite mixes that you have done? Like as far as I don't know how many mixes at this point y'all had dropped back then.
Yeah, we got a shit. I got a shitload.
But shit, we got shit like man. We were talking about it the other day. We recorded one like a year ago and just never released the shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like we've done that a couple of times.
How does that process usually go? Whenever y'all pick like, do y'all like have the playlist like set before y'all start mixing it, or do y'all usually try to do it on a whim?
It's really just like he'll pick some songs and I'll pick some songs and we kind of just go from there.
Yeah, just go in.
So has the relationship between y'all two, it's always just clicked, and
Yeah.
because obviously y'all been doing this for a long time and obviously still working.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit, yeah, shit crazy. It just works, bro. Sometimes because we wouldn't even be. Sometimes I would have to record because their schedule, so I have to record my shit by myself sometimes, and he had to record his shit at the crib. We just put it together at the end. You know what I'm saying? It just come and sound straight still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's badass. Is there any? Do you have? Because I know you've been working everywhere, and traveling a lot. But do y'all have any local favorite that are right now that y'all are really bumping to?
Shit, Queen go hard. I like Queen.
Yeah,
Everybody like Queen.
Everybody favorite now.
Yeah, he go hard.
I've been jamming like Ace Money and like Chino Loc.
Yeah,
that's like some real street shit.
Yeah,
I done a couple of videos for Ace Money.
Oh shit!
I was trying to even like Nez. I had to pull up my thing, man, because I can't just like remember people off top. You know what I'm saying?
Been a lot of shit going on.
Yeah,
I just did that video for Nez. I like that one too.
There was the Concrete Jungle, right?
Yeah.
That one was a dope video. I like that one.
Yeah, I did
and I've been bumping Nez's album because it just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some jams on there.
I'm trying to find the song that I was on. I can't. Let me see. I think Day Goes By.
Oh yeah.
It's a
I did get to
one.
listen to. I did listen to that whole CD. Go hard.
I'm a fan of his music because like even when I would just see him just posting like his freestyles and one on his story, like he has just that distinct voice. Like he kind of reminds me of Kendrick, but because he's also on his lyrical shit.
Yeah.
But then like it's also grimy too. You know, he comes with a code.
Yeah, I feel like his tone of his voice and how.
Yeah, he's rapping and shit. Like he really rapping. It's not auto tuned out, none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know
He's been doing this for a long time too. Like he was rapping for like way before any like
shit. I'm pretty sure he was in some of our tapes back then. And shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm pretty
I want to say he was. Right.
He probably like at least on 1 or 2 for sure.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. I'm pretty sure he is though.
Back then, everybody would just send us shit like our emails would be blowing up and shit back then.
Yeah.
We were probably like the only ones that were like actually putting people on tapes at the time. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Was it at the time whenever like the mixtape era was like coming to an end, like obviously the blog era, was it like did it affect y'all at all differently? Obviously y'all were already doing other stuff, but
I mean shit. I think when that shit happened, bro, I went to jail for like a while. I was like gone for a few years and shit. So like when I came back, it was just like
a different world.
Yeah, it was a different world. And this fool was like just he was on a whole nother level now and shit. So I was slowly just getting back in. So really, I was just doing like a lot of shows, which I wasn't doing back then. Like, I mean, we would do shows here and there, little local shows, but like it wasn't just like every weekend. We were more in the studio than actually at the club. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of flipped. You know what I'm saying? I was more at the club now than I was in the studio.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit. And this shit was fun though. Shit, I was in 6th Street like every weekend. You know what I'm saying?
So you were able to come back and like was working already.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Everybody around me wouldn't let me stop and shit.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's a good thing, man.
Yeah,
that's
cool. Like so, shit. Just caught me a mixer and got back to work. Shit.
You've been working the whole time, huh?
Yeah,
constantly working.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Is there any? Do you have a favorite like video that you've already dropped?
Shit, man, I have to look.
Because I mean, I've been looking through your.
I mean, even like the one I really like, probably is that Sauce Walker one I did. A lot of that.
Yeah.
That one goes hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't even know he did this shit because, like, it was a World Star video, so like his name's not on it.
Okay.
Like, that shit, but yeah, that shit was crazy when he did that.
Yeah. But I got like a little behind the scenes video of me filming that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I filmed and edited
That's
all
live.
that. Yeah, my boy Michael Ortiz put me on that one. It was too late. We filmed like a whole video with another artist all day, and then Sauce pulled up at the end of that video shoot and was like, "Hey, I'm trying to shoot," and Ortiz was like, "Man, I'm going home."
This is a perfect alley-oop.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Chino, you want to go?" And I was like, "Shit, fuck it, let's ride." And shit, we rolled out, went to his crib and filmed that whole.
That's badass.
Filmed that at like 4 a.m. and shit.
Damn, where was that in Houston or here?
Yeah, in Houston.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're over there a lot, right?
Yeah, I be going out there. Michael Ortiz be putting me on a lot of work out there.
And you work with Currency a lot too?
Nah, I actually worked with him that one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I know E.T. works with him too, right?
Yeah.
Another person might hit up to come through too. But that's cool. Is there? And then I've seen you done stuff with Chief Keef.
Oh yeah, like Michael Ortiz, we did the bus video, Paul Wall, C-Stone.
Okay, and Paul Wall too. That's just somebody that you work.
Yeah,
How is that working with Paul Wall?
Yeah, Paul Wall cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
done
cool
done a bunch of work with him, man. He real cool people, man.
Then I seen you have who is it? Johnny Dang.
Yeah, it was that same video, the Chief Keef one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
We filmed it there at the jewelry shop.
Is it ever? Because I know for me, it would always I don't know how. Like say if I ever get to do an episode with somebody who that I bump religiously.
Yeah.
You ever get starstruck?
Nah, not really.
You just keep it professional
Yeah,
the whole time.
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited inside.
When this food take me, I'll be starting.
Yeah, right. It's like I might have to try to dap it up one time for the one time. You know? Hey, let me get a pic real quick.
Yeah.
I would do some shit like that though. In the cool. That's live.
Nah, but it is crazy though, man. Just like traveling with Talib, man. He introduced me to like a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to chill with like all kinds of crazy people that I never thought I'd meet. You know what I'm saying? So.
And so, does that help whenever you meet new people? How does the the networking part of it, like, so you can present yourself for future work with them?
It's kind of cool because like when I'm out there with Talib, he always introducing me to people. Like, hey, this is Chino, man. Chino, like he's with me. He's coming up and this and that. So he's always putting me in the door with like different shit.
That's cool. That's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out Talib for that, cause
Yeah.
another OG.
Yeah, one time we were in LA and he tried to introduce me to Bun B and he was like, "Hey Bun, this is Chino, man." And then Bun looked at me like, "Oh shit, I know him." Like I've worked with him before and shit like that. Just like hearing like little shit like that.
Yeah,
it'd be dope to hear, man.
Man, that's cool, especially working with a lot of like legends,
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
of that caliber.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I would hope to one day be of that status because I'm still trying to like get the podcast game down.
Yeah, get it going.
And I know you had said that you were thinking about trying to do like a podcast sort of deal.
Yeah, that's what kind of we're trying to do. I was trying to do like a live stream one. Like
Yeah.
kind of something like this, but then still DJing and.
Yeah, because I've had people ask me about that, but that's like a part that I barely have this part down where it's just recording and editing it after and then dropping. So as far as doing live, like that's out of my domain. I'm not.
I feel like it'd be a little easier because you don't have to edit. You just live stream and record it.
Yeah.
And you just record
See,
what happens. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why we got the board, because we don't have to mix anything. It's just going straight from the board and just one audio track. You know, as when we had the other one, we had to mix each track individually and doing a post. But yeah, I get how that would be easier. I just don't know how to go about actually doing it live and putting it out there.
Yeah.
Because this is a whole nother world to me. I've done like the whole recording, doing live sound, everything else, and this is just brand new to me. So
yeah, I hate live sound. I hate recording like music, like rapping, and, like audio. I hate that. That's like one thing that I hate.
I mean, I enjoyed it back then because you used to go whenever you used to go do the sessions with me when I was over at Media Tech. So I had picked up doing some of that stuff,
oh shit, I forgot all about that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, people don't realize that I've known a lot of people for a minute and stuff like that. So it's always funny to pick up old stories to just remember shit that like we forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Man, I had seen y'all since back then, and to see y'all where y'all are at now too. Even after if you did some time away, like came back and was working, I had seen you just posting up shows and whatnot.
I saw you at that one show at the Benny the Butcher. Remember?
Oh yeah. Everybody was there at that one.
Yeah.
That one was cool. That was the one with Freddie Gibbs, right? The one that was this year.
Was it this year?
I think so, because it's been a long ass year.
It was at Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was Freddie Gibbs. I just remember.
Well, I didn't really stick around for Freddie. Like I saw for first part, and I did because I was really there for Benny. Did you see he get shot yesterday?
Oh yeah,
in Houston.
Crazy, right?
Everybody getting popped, bro.
He got shot at the Walmart.
God damn.
Oh, he was at Walmart?
Yeah. They said he was in his car, and then some people just came up to his car and
tried to snatch his chain or what?
Yeah. Trying
to run what the fuck? That's crazy. I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, because that's 3 people within barely like a week and a half. Yeah. They had gotten King Von.
Yeah.
And they got Mo 3.
And then Boosie.
And Dallas too.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
I mean, I've been seeing a lot more of it, just the artists I don't never heard of, but I've been seeing that shit all over social media.
Yeah, and it's just because it's like the artists that are up and coming, like they're like so close to about to like be to fame, you know. Little Dirk and them already did the Drake song and shit. So I had seen more people talk about King Von, and then Mo 3 I hadn't really like listened to it or heard about him that much, but Dallas is its own world over there.
Yeah, crazy, man.
How do y'all have y'all heard how they have the they just announced the Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane birthday?
Yeah, we just talking about that.
How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, that shit's crazy. They ain't talked at all, or what?
They both posted it, but when Gucci posted it, he was just talking shit about it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Tell Buddy to come with it," and then he called him. What did he call him? Like Lil Snow Cone.
He called him Snow Cone.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah,
I did not
and then
see that.
Jeezy posted today, and he was like, he was like, and don't send your clone or some shit like that.
Don't see that. That shit's stupid.
But their shit is like deep rooted.
Is it really
bro.
gonna happen? Like that's really?
Apparently so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because originally it was supposed to be Jeezy and T.I.
Yeah.
And then I guess that didn't. Obviously, I guess it didn't pan out. So it's gonna be interesting because I know Gucci has that one song where he's talking about Jeezy's partner that tried to rob him and kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Fucking. I used to be a big ass Jeezy fan back then, and I just became like a real Guwap fan lately. And especially when he came home, I don't know why. I just liked him more when he came out.
Different energy.
Yeah, different energy. He like switched all the way up, and this shit was live.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because he was a savage back then. Fucking Gucci Man was a savage, bro. Like, he's definitely different now, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. And then I followed Freddie Gibbs online, and him and Jeezy had that beef, too.
Oh, yeah.
So he's over there clowning as if he's going to be the ref to the whole versus and shit. But I don't know. Like, who do y'all think will take it?
I feel like, shit, I don't know.
That's going to be a close one.
Yeah.
This is going to be a close one. I
They
don't
both
know.
trap.
Both Atlanta.
Yeah. Like, what is it? What are they basing it off of?
I think they just drop song after song. From the verses that I've seen, it's just they each get a song. And they each have. Gucci alone has dropped like an insane amount of mixtapes now.
Oh yeah, definitely. But a lot of them songs, I don't think they were just like hits. You think?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like Gucci's like more street, is more on the hood
like,
level, and like Jeezy got like real big hits.
Yeah, because I remember I saw Gucci Man a few years back at I think it was Jambalaya, I think it was Jambalaya, and the crowd wasn't like that hype.
Yeah.
And I was shocked because I was like, man, how are y'all? Like, he just came home, how y'all not hype, you know?
Yeah.
But again, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of hits like that.
Yeah.
Whereas Jeezy, he has that what is it called? That one iconic album.
Trap It Up.
Yeah.
You know, that's like
Thug Motivation. Well, that it was all in the same year, right, or something like that.
Yeah, he had those two, and then after that, kind of just. What was he like on Love and Hip Hop or some shit? You know, like his career kind of went like that. So it'll be close.
Jeezy was on it.
I think so. I could be wrong. I hear shit that my girl tells me she watched that shit religiously. She's all, like, I'll see her watching and there's like some rapper. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing out there, bro? Like, but I don't pay attention enough to them.
Hey, there was a good one. The one with Soulja Boy. He was on that shit. That shit was
Oh,
funny.
for real?
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Big Draco.
Yeah.
Damn. Drake. That man's a trip. Let me see. Is there any do y'all think, because me personally, I was I loved the whole mixtape era, like when the blog era and everything, but everybody's dropping whatever they were. It was a free for all, you know?
Yeah.
Do you think that it could ever come back?
Probably. I don't know. I wish it would. Shit.
Especially with streaming services and the way it's all set up now, like.
But I just feel like streaming services, all that copyright, and people can't just rap to
But I mean,
other people's beats like they used to.
You still have SoundCloud that's active.
Yeah.
You know, they almost went out a few years ago until Chance, I think, bought it or something. But that's the only way that I think that it could happen, because obviously physical copies is kind of out of the question at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with Corona, nobody wants to take a physical anything from anybody.
Yeah.
So it would be dope because. Especially with the new artists now, it'd be dope to see them all just hop around on each other's beats and shit, like the way it was back then. Like that shit was like, it was a beautiful time. You know, anybody would drop a song, somebody would hop on that beat and drop a way better song. You know, it didn't have to be a freestyle.
Yeah,
I feel like people kind of do that, like on World Star, but it's like they can't put that music like on Apple Music and all that stuff. So it's really just like YouTube shit.
It can't get that big as the potential that I had back then.
Yeah.
And then. Who was it? DJ Smalls had like a huge run at that time.
Southern Smoke.
Yeah, dude, like,
I remember that.
Was it them? They all got arrested for that, right?
No, it was DJ Drama.
Yeah.
DJ Drama. There you go. Yeah.
I was on all that shit, bro. I was on everybody that was dropping tapes.
I kind of like DJ Drama probably more than the small shit.
Yeah.
The Gangsta Grills, he beats like everybody on that shit.
Yeah, I was on all this shit. I remember when the Drama got popped, though, they like shut down all like the mixtape websites for a while.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember them just switching up. They weren't even selling no more mixtapes. But yeah, I was like on all of that, bro. Like I was raised on Screw, but then like the game elevated and they changed, and like I remember like in 05, 06, like Texas was on TV. Now you saw like Slim Thug, Paul Wall, and everybody on TV at that time. So like it was so much Texas music going around, you know what I'm saying? And I remember like hearing Drama and like Smalls, and they would have all these exclusive songs or whatever like that you wouldn't hear, you know what I'm saying, from all them.
Yeah, because I know Drama apparently had like an opportunity to do a whole Outkast album,
Yeah.
but just it never happened, I guess, because that's whenever they got popped and all the legal shit that's going on, especially with their record company and shit like that.
That's kind of why we haven't really dropped nothing either too, because of that. Everything will get flagged down and shit like that.
Yeah, we can't mix any kind of songs now.
That sucks.
like,
that really sucks.
That's why, like, a couple of the mixtapes that I had to put on, like some old mixtapes, like I'll put them on YouTube, but it'll just be like a bunch of old Texas shit, and that shit won't get flagged because it's just kind of underground shit.
I've had times like where in the beginning where we were recording, I would even if we insert like a song at the end of the podcast, it would get flagged down and they'd be like, take it down and take that song out or something like that.
Definitely.
You know, I don't know. They're
Like
pretty
copyright
strict about
bullshit.
it. But even like, does it like? There's no way around it then, right?
Shit, you can stream on Twitch.
Yeah, there you go.
You can stream on Twitch for that one good time, and then
I mean, we were thinking about getting flash drives, but that's also hard to move sometimes too. People really don't want that shit. Everybody's used to just grabbing their phone and just
Listening right away.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, because now it's just all streaming services. Like,
Yeah.
it's all that's getting all the play. But even then, they're fucking all the artists.
Yeah.
So there's like no money in that. And then, well, I guess even back then, mixtapes, they weren't about money. They were just about publicity and getting attention and shit.
Yeah.
So it gets really tricky now, I guess, at this point.
I don't know. People still hit me up for CDs, but it's just weird. It's just like, what the fuck? Like,
you're not really asking for
You're going to start sending out Dropbox links and shit.
yeah, I mean, they don't even. Yeah, it's just crazy. It was funny.
Yeah, like I can't think of a way that you'd be able to do that without like having to deal with streaming service or people to go to, because YouTube's obviously out of the question. Yes, SoundCloud, but SoundCloud's not as big anymore as it was.
Yeah, it's like, you post a SoundCloud link, ain't nobody gonna click on that shit. Really.
Nah, people won't listen to it unless it's Apple, Spotify, and Tidal, I guess. Yeah. What streaming services do y'all use predominantly, or?
I'm on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Well, I got 6 months free on Spotify, so I'm on Spotify.
I've always been on Spotify, and I always say that I'm gonna switch just because they don't pay artists. But once you get like stuck into it, it's hard because I'm like 4,000 songs in. And I was like, how am I gonna switch over? You know, I'll just play it a bunch of times. Like I'll try to make out as much money as I can, but it gets complicated and shit.
I've been trying to fuck with that DatPiff app. You ever fuck with that one?
I did back then.
Yeah, this shit don't work no more.
No, I tried to. Honestly, I had tried to go on it earlier today when I was trying to look up some of y'all's stuff, and the website just was not. It was just stuck.
Yeah, that's what it does. Like the CDs pull up, and then when you try to click the song, that shit doesn't play.
I use a live mixtape now. I think is what it's called.
Live
They're pretty dope. They're like the anytime that I want to listen to something that is only available through mixtape, I had to go through there. Other than that, like. Nobody really has anything.
Yeah, that's how I had to do it. Like on the website to download, it would just be like the cover, and you click it and be like a Dropbox link. And just only way to do it.
Nobody's gonna want to download shit. Like I seen somebody had posted like some Facebook post. They were like, you can download to any music you want now. Just go to YouTube and then copy the link and doing all this extra shit. And everyone's like, just go to Spotify or Apple. You know, it's like.
Well, I've been wanting to. I've always wanted to make like a top Flight DJs app and then just have all the mixtapes, but kind of really don't be doing mixtapes like that no more. So like, why?
Yeah, I feel like it feels like it's all asking like a lot for people now.
Yeah,
because people are lazy now. They just want one app. Like if you could put all the streaming apps together in one, people would be all for it, but you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, DatPiff. It's fucked up now.
Definitely.
Did you ever fuck with LimeWire?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And Napster. I remember Napster days.
Oh, now you know what was live was the Blogspot days.
Oh yeah.
Blogspot where they would just put all the albums you can just download. That shit was live.
You ever be on that on Blogspot?
Nah, I never got on that one.
Well, it's just like a blog. Like people would just fucking put free CDs on there. Though.
Like thousands of albums you can just download. Like and
damn.
There would be like a whole Texas Blogspot number, Texas albums on there, and just get on. That's how we got a lot of our music back then on the crew.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I would just try to pirate everything. Pirate Bay and all that other shit.
Pirate Bay.
Because, LimeWire was fucking up all sorts of computers.
Yeah.
All types of ways.
There was another one. Was it Kazu?
Kazaa.
Kazaa, remember that one?
That's when I started.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kazaa, and then LimeWire came up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I was doing.
Kazaa.
Yeah, when I learned how to burn CDs, that's when LimeWire was popping.
Yeah, I was a big bootlegger back in the day.
Yeah, I'd show up to school, it was like $5. Make me a list, and I got you for $5.
Yeah, I was on the same shit, bro. Real shit.
I was like, I'm just gonna make some money. Just make me a list, give me the name of the artist and the name of the song. That's it. That's all I need.
Like, I go to school and sell like 5 CDs and then skip the rest of the day. As soon as I sell my little 5, 10.
And then when people started getting MP3s, I was like, I'm gonna start charging a little bit more. Give me a longer list, and I got you, but I'm gonna charge more for that. And I had to have family members too. I remember I had they had wanted me to make like a list or add music into my granddad's MP3 or something. But it was all these like crazy like old school Spanish music that I had no idea what it was. So I didn't know if it was the right song or not. So I'd have to be like, I think this is it. Just add it to that shit.
I did the same shit for my mama too. She gave me old ass songs.
It did put you on music though, like, cause I had learned a lot of music just through that. Cause I'd be listening, I was like, okay, this is pretty dope. I'll save this for myself. Cause after that, I just deleted everything.
Damn, hell yeah. I used to do that shit in 8th grade, burning shit off Napster. Napster was the first one.
Yeah, Napster.
I never got on Napster, honestly.
Yeah, I never got that one.
Yeah, I did. That was like the one that set it off.
I think I got like a computer after like Napster crashed and shit like that.
Napster was like a foreshadow of everything that's happening now. They were like the original streaming services. Then they got in trouble for all that.
Bootleg.
Yeah.
Cause it was it free? It was.
Yeah, it was free.
Yeah.
It's
kind of exactly like LimeWire, just Napster. That's all it was called.
That's what all that
They're
shit.
not active anymore though, right?
I think so, but I think it's like a bullshit
Different thing.
It's like a streaming service you gotta pay, and then it's not just free downloads no more.
It's like Yahoo.
Yahoo. Man, I be tripping out when someone sends me a Yahoo email. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know, dude. Like I
Using
recently
shit.
switched over to a Gmail, like my personal email, like 2 years ago about 2 years, because the girl that I was dating at the time, I sent her my email for something. I forgot what it was. I think we were in class or some shit, but she was clowning on me because I had a Yahoo. She was like, why do you have a Yahoo email? I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, man, I think she's right. I need to go get a Gmail.
Yeah.
Because that Yahoo email had like thousands and thousands of unread just from signing up to everything when I was a kid and shit.
Yeah. I think I had an AOL one back then.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
had
I
all
was-
them.
AOL.
I used to get on the Yahoo Messenger.
Yeah.
That's it. Like
I
back
used
in
to
the
get
day
on that.
before MySpace and shit.
Yeah.
That was the only way to tap in with females at the time.
Yeah.
That throwback.
Yep.
Throwback like a motherfucker.
So as we get a little bit closer to the end, God, I wish we had some liquor so I could fucking take shots right now. The podcast has changed a lot since the beginning of when we first started. But as we get closer, like I said, we do like to end the show on a positive note.
Yeah.
Something positive that's happened, something good, anything that's happened today, this week, this month, this year. Is there anything you guys would like to put out there, let the people know, end it off on a positive note, something that's changed your spirits, made you feel optimistic about this shitty ass year that's been going on for the world, I guess?
I guess, shit. I mean, a lot of positive shit. I'm trying to be positive on everything, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I don't know. Can't think of nothing.
I mean, shit, I will say this. Like, I woke up today.
Yeah, definitely.
I woke
Number
up today,
one.
bro, and, like, I mean, it has been a fucking rough-ass year, real shit. I'll tell you straight up. Like, it's been rough. But, hey, I woke up today, and, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep pushing regardless, you know what I'm saying?
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Just don't give up on anything you're trying to do, man.
For
You know what I'm talking
real,
about?
just keep pushing.
Just gotta keep going. Shit gonna get fucked up for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta expect for shit to get fucked up. You
It's
know what I'm
gonna,
saying?
it's gonna get worse before it gets better, so,
Yeah.
shit. It's going to keep pushing, man. Real shit.
And it's really cool to see, like I said already, it's cool and it's also inspirational to see y'all, especially OGs at this point, that started off just slanging mixtapes at the flea market, you know, to being still doing album covers now, doing still DJing and getting on live and doing videography for a lot of known artists and still linking up together and still being like, you know, it's just y'all two, you know, like that's what I saw when I first like ran into y'all back then, and it's who y'all are still
definitely
together. So it's cool to come up with the same day one people.
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah.
This is something that I just could never stop doing. I'm gonna stay active with this shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's not paying my bills, I ain't tripping. It's something I love to do.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Shit.
I guess my positive notes would be, like I said yesterday, I was invited over to go on our fellow podcasters, the 2-hour lunch break. Shout out y'all. They invited me. I came over, and it's always been me like sitting down with other people and like setting everything up and interviewing other people. So it's cool to sit down with other people where I didn't have to do anything. They had the mics ready. They had the bud. They had moonshine. That shit put me on my ass, dude. So they literally showed up and just shot the shit, and it was fun. So it was, by the time this episode just drops, that episode will be out. So y'all stay tuned for that.
So hell yeah.
Anything positive? You just right on there.
Right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot like that, bro.
I guess just always be grateful, man. Just be grateful for every opportunity, man. Try to, you know what I'm saying? Every opportunity you get, man, just gotta knock it out, man. Just give it your all, and you know what I'm saying? Keep grinding, keep doing it over and over and over, man.
Thank you for that. That definitely has been a good episode having y'all. I appreciate coming through. This is IDK That's Perfect. I'm your host, Mario from the South Side.
Chino Chas, man.
Johnny Ka.
And we're out.
Run a long way from the hood, but you can't take 12th Street from a young nigga like me. It's perfect timing, I'm grinding and shining and serving conniving. I do it low key. For the police, put a tape to a neck. How you feel about that? I'ma shoot if he breathe. 21 guns, I'm a savage. Salute me. I come from the bottom, I'm straight out the east. They told me to get him, I got him. I been going crazy. These niggas just living out prayers. They know I'm a dog, I'm a test, and straight up. I'm serious and MJ when he make a layup. If you owe me, nigga, you might wanna pay him. Too many L's, have to roll me a jail. I'm switching my style, I got too many flavors. I know the players, so 52 faker. He line up, he told you he try me. I ain't got no biters, I promise. I'm catching that homie. It's 33 bitches around me. I'm pimping, I'm swimming in water. These bitches gon' drown me. I don't ride designer, my wrist is designer. I'm straight with the ratchet, it's something like it's Hadley. I barely real hat, cause I'm not a good capper. You play with me, dog, it's gon' be a disaster. My cup a little muddy, my voice a little raspy. ARs and AKs in case they attack me. Just met a white boy, turn out he a hacker. Me and Ian get cheese with Green Bay Packers. Big Glock 40 hanging out my pocket. I keep it on me, my black light matter.